Record.
Hi guys, so today we are going to be doing algebra. It is a method most of you guys have been confused in math class. We'll also, for the people who are watching this on YouTube, hello. Um, yeah, so Nile is going to explain further on what you're going to do.
Okay, so
Yeah,
algebra, guys, algebra. It scares us all. No, I'm joking. Okay, so basically, for the past
please
two
don't do
days that we've been
it.
doing algebra, y'all have been very confused, and by the vote we did on the group chat, y'all needed help. So in this video, we'll be covering some basic terms of algebra, such as polynomials, binomials, trinomials, stuff like that, as well as I'll teach you guys how to find the degrees and how to combine like terms. Okay? Hopefully we have the time. Okay. So firstly, some common vocabulary. Okay. So a variable algebraic expression would look something like this. An expression is basically like an equation, I would say, of algebra. We call it an expression in algebra. Like you know how 2 plus 2 is an equation? In
Yeah.
algebra, you call that an expression. Okay. It's just some fancy word. It's a fancy word, I would say. Okay, so we have 2x plus 7. Okay, so this is just a normal binomial that we have. Okay, so first things first, let's start from here. This, we have a 2x. And in algebra, we don't write the minus, sorry, we don't write the time sign. So we don't write x because it'll just get confusing if you put 2x, right? That's why in algebra, in actually in all of mathematics, multiplication is implied. So you don't have to write it when you're writing a letter next to it. Okay. And if you want, you can put a small dot. That's all you need to do. If you want, you can put a small dot like this, something like this. You can put it to represent multiplication, but you don't need to include it. Okay. So first things first, this whole is an expression. Okay. So since we can tell here, since there's an addition sign, there are two terms. There are one term and two
Yes,
terms.
and the
Now, what are
second term.
terms? Terms are basically these things which are separated with a plus or minus sign. So plus or minus sign, okay? And only
Or
plus or
also,
minus.
have
No,
to
no, no,
put.
no. Only
Oh,
plus or minus, nothing
okay.
else. Okay? So like, for example, this term, okay? This is one term. And
And
since
the
it's
other
a
is the
plus,
second
this
term.
is the second term because it's separated with a plus sign. So there's two terms, right?
Yeah.
I hope you
Yeah.
guys can identify terms now. Okay, so this doesn't have any names. You can just call it addition. But the 7 is a constant. A constant is a number that doesn't have a variable. Okay, like it doesn't have a
Yeah.
letter next to it. It doesn't have the letter. It doesn't have a letter next to it. Let's just say. Okay. Then this is a variable. X is a variable. A variable is basically a letter of the alphabet. So there's 26 letters, but X is the
And
most common one.
also,
I don't know why.
and
Yeah,
okay, the most common one is X, and also you can pick any letter you want from the
yeah,
alphabet. Like
anything.
you can write 2Z, 2Y, 2A, 2C. It really
2D,
doesn't care.
2G, 2N, 2M, anything you like. Okay. A variable, basically, this is a mysterious number that we have to solve. This is a number that we have to figure out. So, you know, those games that you guys play where you have some numbers and you hide something with a card and the other person has to guess it. I don't know if you guys play it or not, but you hide something with a card. Okay. So it's like hiding the number with a card, and you have to figure out this number. It's like a short like puzzle. Okay. So you have to figure out the variable. Okay. It's just a letter that represents a number. So here it could be 2, it could be 4, it could be any number. Okay. Okay. So then we have this 2. A 2 is a coefficient because it's a number that has a variable next to it. It's an integer that has a variable. So it's a coefficient. Okay. So what's the difference between coefficient and constant? A constant does not have a variable and a coefficient does. Okay. So I hope that's cleared out on what those basic terminologies be. Okay. So if misuses stuff like this algebraic equation is a has two terms or has a coefficient of blank 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 like that. Okay. Now there's three more things. No, yeah, three more things I want you guys to learn. there are monomial, binomial, and polynomial. Okay, mono mono means one. So whatever you guys say in your language, ek, whatever, one. Okay, it means one. Okay, there's monomial. Bi means two. So you know, like binary, which has zeros and ones. So it has two numbers. So that's why bi is two. Okay, tri, t, tri. So you know, people say like trifecta, three things, trifecta, right? That's why tri is three. And then mathematicians got bored. Okay, they didn't want for every single number because mathematicians are lazy. No, no joke. Sorry, that's a joke. Okay, but what it actually is, so mathematicians decided on one, two, three, and they called it monomial. So they have the all have meal. I think it is how it's spelled, meal. So mono, meal. By no binomial by sorry, so there's monomial. Okay, mono, since it already has no, you don't need to write no again, so meal, monomial. Bi doesn't have no, so binomial. Tri doesn't have no, so trinomial. Okay, that's cleared out. And it's not nominal, it's no, sorry, sorry, things rubbing. Okay, tri equals okay, three. Okay, so we have one, two, three. Then we have poly. Poly just means like multiple or various or many. Okay, this means many. So anything above a one is a polynomial, but generally people don't classify one, two, three as polynomials. At least Miss doesn't. So anything greater than a four, like four, five, six, seven, etc., until infinity is a polynomial. Okay, poly equals anything greater than 3. Okay, I hope that terminology is cleared out, right? Okay, now I want to show you guys degrees. What are degrees? So probably you guys know of exponents, right? Do you know of exponents? If you don't, well, let me just cover them. Exponents, also called as indices or powers, are basically like how many, they tell you how many times you have to multiply the number by itself, or in this case, a variable. So x squared will be x times x. Okay, so 2 times. If it's 3, then x times x times x. So 10x times x times x. So 3 x's, right? So remember that, you'll need that later. Okay, so those are exponents. Now, in a term, the highest exponent that the whole expression has will be its degree. So for example, and if there's no exponent, just imply that it's a 1. And if there's no variable, then the exponent is 0. Okay. So for example, in this 2x plus 1, so x has nothing, so it'll be a 1, right? Now we know that in this, the highest is a 1 because 7 has 0 and 1 is greater than 0. So this degree equals 1. Its degree is 1. Okay. Now let me try with another one. Okay, so what if it's x squared? X squared. Okay, so in mathematics, you can write squared, either you put a subscript or write it on top, or you do something like this. So if you press shift and 6, it'll give you this caret sign. It's called a caret symbol, and it's used for exponents. So this shows 2x to the power of 2. Okay. Now I want you to find out the degree. So we know the biggest is power 2, right? So its degree is a 2. Okay. For example, if 7 had a power of 3, then the degree would be a 3, right? Because it's the biggest exponent it has. Okay, now one last thing before we get into like terms. Okay, so if it's something like 2xy, then its degree will be a 2. It will be a 2. You know why? Because x has 1 and y has 1, right? So 1 plus 1, you count the total because it's in one term. So that'll equal to 2. Okay? So that's all you guys need, okay? And there are also ways of calling certain degrees. So if it has 1 degree, it's a linear. Linear. If it's 2, that's a quadratic, quadratic, quadratic. It's a quadratic. Okay. 3, it's a cubic. 4, it's a quadratic. 5 is I forgot. I forgot about 5, guys. I'm sorry. Quintic. Quintic. No, 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 no. It's quintic. It's quintic. Okay. Now combining like terms. So transum activity, guys. Transum. Okay. So like terms. So I want to show you guys an example. So you have one orange. This is an orange, guys. Trust me. So you have one orange and you have two oranges. You have two oranges, okay? And you have, what other fruit should I draw? Banana. No, no, no. You have two oranges and one tomato. 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 It's a tomato. Tomato. And one tomato. Okay?
Tomato.
Tomato.
British tomato.
Tomato. I'm just gonna trigger you guys by saying tomato. Okay, so you have two oranges and one tomato. Okay, so with that one tomato, you can't combine that one tomato with the two oranges, right? You can't say I want two oranges, and you have to say I want two oranges and one tomato. You see, you can't just say I want three tomato or oranges. You can't say that because they're different. An orange and a tomato is different. And well, if you have logic, then you know that a tomato and an orange is different. So you can't combine these two because they're different. But you know what's the same? You know what's the same? Three oranges. Three oranges. Three, three oranges. You know it's better than two or three oranges. Three oranges are better than two oranges. Okay, four oranges are better than three oranges. Okay, so you have four oranges. Now you can combine these and you can say, I want four oranges instead of saying, I want orange, 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 and orange. Instead of saying, I want orange, 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 you can say, I want four orange. Okay? So that's the basic concept of like terms. Okay? Now we do some on transum. Okay? Transum collecting like terms. Okay, so just like that in algebra, for example. Okay, so in this case, imagine the variables are oranges or any other fruit you'd like. Okay, so for example, this A, let's say this A is an orange, right? Let me just draw my oranges. Oranges. I love oranges, guys. I love oranges. Very nice fruit. Okay, so this is my orange right over here. So copy, paste. Okay, so this is one orange. And how many oranges or letter A's do we have? 1, 2, 3, and 4. So imagine these letter A's as oranges. So we have 4 oranges, right? In this case, letter A's. So that would be, you wouldn't say A, or orange, 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 orange. You would say 4 oranges, okay? So 4A, okay? Let's see, B plus B plus B plus B. So you have 4 oranges. Let's say B is an orange. Okay? You have 4 oranges, right? 4. So you have 1 orange and you have 4 of these. So you have this orange times 4. Okay? And you take away 1 orange. How many oranges would that be? 3 oranges, right? So you would write 3B. Simple. It's as easy as that. Okay. So how many C's do we have? 1, 2, and 3. Remember? 1, 2, and 3. So we have 3 oranges this time. And we take away 1 orange and 2 orange. So 3 orange minus 2 orange is 1 orange. And you wouldn't say 1 orange, right? Sorry. And you wouldn't say 1 orange, right? You wouldn't say 1 orange. I want 1 orange. You say, I want an orange, right? So you just put the letter C. Let's check this correct. See, it's as easy as that. 2 oranges plus 3 oranges, that's 6 oranges. 5
Yeah.
oranges. That's 5. That's 5, guys. That's 5 oranges.
One.
7 oranges minus 6 oranges is 1 orange. But we don't write it like that. We ask for an orange. An orange. So that'll be just
Right E. It's not O. It's E. It's
sorry,
E.
sorry, sorry, sorry. That's my bad. 3F plus 7F. 3 oranges plus 7 oranges. How many oranges is that? 7, 8, 9, 10. 10
10
oranges. 10 oranges.
minus
10F.
1.
So 10
Minus
orange
1 till plus 9.
minus 1 orange. How many oranges is that?
9
Minus
oranges. So
1.
it's going to be 9F.
9F. Correct. Okay. Now we get to the more difficult ones. 3 orange plus 2 banana. What will that give me? 2
It will
orange
give you
plus
and
3 orange. Okay, let me just draw this out for you guys because
it will
I
be
am
3
Pablo
orange
Picasso.
plus 2 banana.
Yeah, y'all are speaking like me now. 2 orange and 1 banana. Okay, so we have 1 orange, but we have times 3. And then we do banana. Banana is also a great fruit, guys, trust me.
Bananas are never straight, they're curved. That for sure doesn't
Uh,
look like a
that's a
banana.
banana, guys. That's a banana right there. Trust me, I know what a banana looks like. Okay,
He does not know.
I know. Okay. And then we just for detail, banana has like a black thing on top, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so this is
If
we
you
have
know
three
how a banana
oranges,
looks like, why are you asking?
we have 3 oranges, and we have 2 banana. So how
It
many
will be
orange
three.
and banana
It will
is that?
be.
That is
It
how
will
many
be
fruits?
three. It will be
Three,
three
three,
orange, three
three
G plus
orange
two.
plus 2 banana. So 2H. Simple. Like that. It's as easy as that. It's as easy as that. So we do one more example, then I'm going. We do one more example, then we end this because I also need to upload this on YouTube. And if you all don't watch, you people don't watch, you people asked for this, and if you don't watch it, then well, then you're
Then
suffering.
if they don't watch it, that's too bad.
Yeah, yes, I support. Okay, so 5J. So you have 5. Give me another fruit. 5 grapes. Yeah, I have 5 grapes. Okay. Now you add to that 2 orange. Okay, and you have 3 grapes. Okay, so then
Hmm.
you can do 5 grape plus 3 grapes equals. So here you see J and J are common. So J and J are the same, right? So there's a J here and there's a J there. Okay, and there's a K here, there's a K there. Okay, so these same letters, if the letters are the same, and don't confuse them, if the letter have an exponent, then they're not the same. But if the letters are the same, then it's like term. So 5 orange plus 3 orange, that gives you 8 orange. So 8J plus 2 banana plus 1 banana. How many bananas is that? 3 bananas. So 3K. And again, that's correct. Okay. 3 banana plus 2 orange plus 5 banana. So that's 5 plus
Plus
8,
7.
5 plus
It's
minus
going
7.
so it's going to be eight
Minus,
M minus five
yeah,
N.
8M minus, now listen, 7, 3 plus 5. So 3 orange plus 5 orange equals 8 orange. Okay. Now 2 banana minus 7 banana, that will give you negative
Plus
banana.
5.
So 2 minus 7, if you know mathematics, so you take away 2, and then you have 5 left. So that's negative 5. And then we put banana. So 8M minus 5N. And that's correct. So I hope you guys use this to do levels 1 and 2. You only have to do until level 2, which is pretty basic. So it's just what I taught you guys just now. Okay? But it's more
Yeah,
minusing
so
and
I
plusing in
believe
bananas.
that's it.
So yeah,
Yeah,
that's
so
it.
that's the end of the
I'm gonna upload
video.
this. Yeah.
And if you have any questions for the people who are watching from YouTube, just type on the comment section. We'll be checking after every 10
Hour.
hours.
Yes.
And also, if for the people who are watching and who know us, you can send us
What do
a
you mean who
message
know
on,
us? Do you think people will
as in like, as in
foreign
like,
people be watching our
our,
content?
yeah, okay. If you're watching our content, we won't, of course, give you our numbers, but just ask your questions for the people watching from YouTube, and the people who are watching from our WhatsApp group. Just DM us. Thank you.
Yeah, so for the people watching, so just if you have any questions, just DM this number +254 751 800 200. No, I'm joking. That's a fake number. Do not DM it.
Yes, it's a
I'm a,
fake
it's
number.
a fake number.
Yeah, for sure, it's a fake number now.
It's a fake
For
number.
sure, a
I'ma edit
fake
it out.
number.
Yes,
Okay,
I'ma
so
edit it
guys,
out.
if you want to DM, just
Okay,
DMs
bye guys.
plus
Have a
two
good
five
life. Bye
four
guys. Have a
seven
good life.
five nine five one three four four eight.
No. Okay, bye guys. Have a good life. Hope you learned something. Please do chant some level 2.
Yes,
And
please do
thank
try
you.
some, and
And
also level one, and also do not cheat, because if you cheat and you're the
if you
people who
cheat,
requested
God
for
will
this
not
video,
bless
they
you.
don't
God will
watch
not
it.
bless you.
You just wasted our time, and that's too bad.
Yes. But for us. Okay. So I'm gonna upload this on YouTube. So bye bye guys. Have a good life. And don't cheat in mathematics.
Now